It was supposed to be a normal flight, but what happened that day became one of the greatest mysteries in American history. A man hijacked a plane, took $200,000, and then disappeared forever. No body, no identity, no answers. This is the story of a man known as D.B Cooper, but that wasn't even his real name. On November 24th, 1971, a man in a black suit quietly boarded a flight from Portland to Seattle. He didn't look suspicious, he didn't act nervous, he simply took his seat, ordered a drink, and waited. A few minutes later, he handed a small note to a flight attendant. At first, she ignored it, but when she finally read the note, her face changed instantly. It said, "I have a bomb." The man calmly opened his briefcase, and inside were wires and red cylinders. This was not a joke. He made his demands clear: $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and no tricks. The plane landed in Seattle. Passengers were released safely. The money was delivered. Everything was going exactly as he planned. But then, he did something no one expected. With only the crew left on board, the plane took off again. The man instructed the pilots to fly low, slow, and keep the rear stairs unlocked. Outside, it was dark, cold, and raining heavily. At around 10,000 feet, somewhere over a dense forest, he stood up, picked up the money, strapped on a parachute, and walked toward the rear stairs. The wind was violent, the night was black, and without hesitation, he jumped into the darkness. The plane landed safely later that night, but the man was gone. No parachute found, no body discovered, nothing. The FBI launched one of the biggest investigations in history. They searched forests, rivers, mountains. They questioned hundreds of suspects, but no one could identify him. Years passed, and then something strange happened. A young boy was playing near a river when he discovered bundles of cash buried in the sand. The serial numbers matched. It was part of the ransom money. Proof that the hijacker was real, but still, no sign of the man himself. Who was he? How did he plan everything so perfectly? And most importantly, did he survive? After decades of investigation, the FBI officially closed the case. Their conclusion? He most likely did not survive the jump. The weather was too harsh, the terrain too dangerous. But here's the truth. No one ever found his body, which means there is still a possibility that he got away. And this is just one of many stories that will make you question everything you thought you knew. Stories that don't just end, they stay with you. So if you enjoy mysteries like this, the kind that make you think, the kind that give you chills, make sure to subscribe because there's a lot more coming. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's next.